habits growing up.
Hey, keep going, but less. You said for this golf trip, City Dennis. All right, who's next?
Time and temperature, brought to you by your local Honda dealer.
Right now, News Channel 6 at 11, the search for a local woman in Burke County. We'll have the latest on the efforts to find her and bring her home safely. Donations Day for the Augusta Exchange Club. What groups are getting the club's support this year? And a new lawsuit in the Mallory Beach case. Parker's Kitchen fighting back. What they're asking a judge to do, as your news at 11 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 11.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with the search for a miss. It's time now for a first check of the weather. Here's our chief meteorologist, Jenna Petracci.
Well, Jenny, it's a nice quiet night as we start out with our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam right outside the station looking at Bobby Jones Expressway. Here in Augusta, we had near average temperatures today, 67 this morning and then a high of 92. So 10 degrees off from our record of 102 set back in 1993, but at times it was feeling as hot as 102, and that's all thanks to the humidity. It's still a very warm night in the upper 70s to low 80s, 77 in Augusta and Aiken, 83 in Wrightsville, 81 in Lincolnton. Dew points are still in the 70s, so very muggy tonight with this south wind coming in only up to around 5 miles per hour. And here on satellite and radar, no more rain. We did have one spotty shower around McDuffie, Columbia, and Lincoln counties earlier. That has now faded away. And tomorrow morning, we will still be mostly clear. Winds will be calm, and temperatures are staying pretty warm in the mid-70s. Now, looking ahead, tomorrow is getting really toasty with a high of 97, only a 20% chance of storms, but then some higher rain chances this weekend. I'll time it out on your futurecast coming up. Back to you, Jenny.
All right, thank you, Jenna. A special day for dozens of local.
It's going to be very hot outside over the next few days, and the humidity is not helping us out. I'll have all the details on this hot and humid forecast and when we'll see some rain when we return.
Let's have some our chicken supremes with one of our 6 sauces at Bojangles today. It's bow time.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Welcome back. Here's the look outside on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam in McDuffie County. Nice, dry, and quiet conditions, but it's definitely warm and muggy as we're sitting at 77 degrees, feeling like 79. Dew points are high in the mid-70s, and we have a south wind of 3 miles per hour. Look down towards the south, several places still in the low 80s at this 11 o'clock hour. And we had a trough over the area. This is a minor disturbance that brought us a few isolated showers and storms today, but most of the CSRA is dry. So we don't have what we consider a strong lifting mechanism nearby bringing widespread rain, but I'm keeping an eye on this cold front to our west. As that gets closer, we will start to see more moisture coming in, and that will lead to some higher rain chances. So still a low chance for tomorrow, with the main story being the heat, but as we head into the weekend, we'll have both heat and some storms. So for your Friday, from around noon to 6 p.m., that'll be the hottest period of the day, with the actual temperatures getting into the mid to even upper 90s and the heat index from around 100 to 105. So for your weekend forecast, 96 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday. We'll have a 30% chance of rain Saturday and then up to 40% on Sunday. Now, it won't be a washout all weekend, but any showers and storms that do develop at least will give us some heat relief that we desperately need. And you can see as we go into the beginning of next week, we'll also get some heat relief due to higher rain chances and more cloud cover and a stronger cold front moving through. So notice those high temperatures getting all the way down into the middle 80s, and rain chances will be going up at that point to 70% on Tuesday, 50% on Wednesday. But for tomorrow morning, a clear start. We're going to be dry, and then once we get to the afternoon during the peak heating of the day, I'm expecting a very similar situation to what we had today when we had that one little storm develop around Columbia and McDuffie County. Could have one of those again tomorrow, but most of us will stay dry for sure by Friday night, and then by Saturday morning. Still not seeing any rain, but here comes that first cold front that'll stall out over the area, bringing some isolated showers and storms On Saturday evening, a little bit more coverage here. And then by the time we get to Sunday, we'll be watching another cold front coming in, a ton of moisture ahead of it, and that will lead to that higher rain chance. And then eventually, as this cold front moves through early next week, we will have more widespread rain, and that will continue to help with our drought. We had an update today, and we are seeing some improvement. Notice most of the CSRA still in that moderate drought. That is the tan color. But certain places like Emmanuel County and Jenkins County no longer under the severe drought. So it's really just a portion of Screven and Allendale that are still under the extreme drought, where we really need some more rainfall. So hopefully they will see that next week. But our low temperatures tonight will be in the mid 70s, pretty warm. Highs tomorrow will be in the mid to upper 90s. Now here's your 10-day forecast. You can see the temperatures briefly cool down Tuesday and Wednesday, lows in the upper 60s, but then we heat right back up to highs in the low 90s with lower rain chances going into the following weekend.
Summer is here.
Definitely.
All right, thank you, Jenna. After threats of hard-hitting response, President Trump is
No, I love it. Let's go USA.
coming up. The World Cup is taking center stage this week, obviously. Even some animals are getting caught up in the hype.
Rick Jackson.
Here's one more look at our 10-day forecast. Tomorrow is going to be even hotter than today with a high of 97. A warm start to the day as well with a low of 75. Mostly sunny with just a 20% chance of rain. Then rain chances will increase a bit this weekend. Temperatures still staying hot. The humidity will be high, but then we will cool down around Tuesday and Wednesday of next week with higher rain chances.
At the Brookfield Zoo in Illinois, the animals are practicing for the World Cup. Check out Nyota, the zebra. Now, because he has stripes, he's probably more natural being a referee. But then we see Ike the Addax. His dribbling and heading skills are top-notch. Not to be outdone, the Red River Hog shows he can move the ball as well. And finally, Lucy the bison is showing some long-range passing. Importantly, no yellow cards. All the animals were well behaved during playtime today.
Oh,
That's cute. That's our report for now, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure you download our mobile app for breaking news and weather. Our next news is at 4:30. Good night.